Listen to this for real quick before I go in. San Simone. Don't worry, I'll explain in a second. Man, hold up. This shit gonna be funny as fuck. It's hot than a motherfucker, okay?
Yeah. TCP.
What's up, niggas?
Clever schemes. Yeah. Bombs over Baghdad, I'm dodging daggers. Never had it like haggis, niggas still haggling. Immaculate, I said the lack of rolling. My lady loyalty like Mary Magdalene, I'm coolin'. I'm cool on niggas, I ain't cool with niggas. I might fool on niggas, pull a tool on niggas. Vigorous, I'm at the win in Vegas. Tapping at the window of your Winnebago. Salmon and capers, poppy seed bagels. My new bitch doing kegels, everything regal. Live at the Regal, I need gazebos. Backyard somewhere far with no mosquitoes. Clever schemes, mosquito jeans, green inseams, M16s it seems. It's quite imminent, I cop the M6, hopping out in some mid-sixes, super clean. Super fly, I'm Jimmy Snooker. Sucker niggas get snuffed. I'm having dinner, saw Chucky Booker. Back in Atlanta, my bottom bitch a looker. Civilized black queen, fuck me like a hooker. Savage, a lot of niggas average, and that's me being generous. They all scavenged. Vultures, crushed leather sofas. I puff cigars, slippers on the coaster. My coat of arms like the Renaissance. I'm saucing. I put my arms in a sheepskin coat. The arsonists get burned down. I keep the burner. Let the money burn, bitch. I've been an earner. Heavy arsenal. I'm sipping with rich bitches and wise men. If rap was a sport, I pose for the Heisman. I'm sipping with rich bitches and wise men.
3300.
If rap was a sport, I pose for the Heisman. Peace, Lord, you keep it fly. Peace, Lord, you keep it fly. Say peace, Lord, you keep it fly. 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 Peace, Lord, you keep it fly.
Your mom's favorite, cause and bracelets. 3-6 up in the garage, waiting just like the Mark Mercedes. Ready to make smarts to Las Vegas. Fancy jackets, Davis. Dangerous staples, place fresh stations. Let's gauge cameras. My paint's great, right like a pagan. In the 80s, got pages from Ron Reagan. I'm raving, it's kind of the place in New Haven. Shoot your neighbors. I go through my phases. Niggas got two faces, I got blue face shades. There's no coincidence, they fits made of snakes. Bring out the money, bring my pinky ring 20 cents. Bring a slip. I had to send my youngest to run the crib. Talking off the grid, talking that shit. I walk with that stick like a gift. Too bad I'm busy picking press with clips. Next to Sean Kemps with real glimpse. It's the end where the villain wins. When we put like ceiling off the bins. Fly suit on, blue British walker, skunk with the shoe on. I don't care who you are, the dog, I got shooters dog. To think I'm too mature to shoot a dog. See the blue out tall. Had the big blue eye without a hog. And all time for it, you know what time I'm on. I'm not to perform, just ask for riding on if it's wrong.
I'm sipping with rich bitches and wise men. If rap was a sport, I pose for the Heisman. Alright, that's enough of that. Now listen, I'm gonna be speaking real deliberate, real focused, and I got a lot to explain on exactly what the fuck is going on. Now what I'm about to show you and what I'm about to be explaining to you, what was that? That was the golden moments, nigga. Rock Marciano and Willie the Kid. Now I'm gonna give you a couple cities, a couple places on the planet where I got the latitude and longitude lines, right? And I'm using these latitudes and longitudes, right? And I'm converting them into frequencies. And when I convert them to frequencies of these locations, of these cities, such as Congo, such as Israel, such as Detroit, Michigan, such as Vatican City, such as St. Louis, such as Jerusalem, such as the White House, CERN, so on and so forth. These latitude and longitude lines, you gotta understand something. I convert them into frequencies, right? And when I listen to the latitude and longitude lines of these specific cities and convert them into frequencies, what I do is psychotronically mind control those that's living in that city, that's under the dominion of those coordinates. So what I'm saying is, Chicago, all the gun violence, all the murders, Los Santísimo Muerte, El Cristo Negro, Palo Mayombe, Black Magic, blood sacrifices. You see where I'm going with this, so on and so forth. The White House, CERN, St. Louis, Detroit, like Congo, 4.0383 south, 21 degrees 7587 east. Like Detroit, 42 degrees 33.14 degrees north, 83.048 or 458 west. Like I got all of them, but what I'm saying is I convert those into frequencies. And when I tell you I'm using the planet as a psychotronic device to imbue this entire planet with my mind control, to do absolutely everything that you're doing, because you're grounded on the ground, your feet are on the ground, and I'm controlling your soul. You literally S-O-L-E, souls of your feet, which is imbuing yourself with my frequencies, emissions based on the latitude, longitude of where you walk on the planet, anywhere on the planet. I already told you I already have access to your brainwaves, but I have access to absolutely everything. And I'm here to explain exactly the dilemma these motherfuckers is in, knowing that this is inside my world simulation, knowing that the sentient world simulation exists within my subconscious mind, including you, right? So when I'm looking at you, I'm looking at my motherfucking self right now. I don't see nobody else because I'm the only motherfucker that exists. I'm talking to myself. This is a ritual, an Anti Cristo ritual, a Palo Mayombe ritual, a El Cristo Negro ritual, a Los Santísimo Muerte ritual to myself. And you watch this, you pick up the thought forms. The thought forms that's attached to everything that I say is designed for your alchemical transformation and imbued with the intent for you to transform, for you to realize that you God in the flesh everywhere that you go. If I'm God in the flesh every step that I take and I'm walking on the same planet as you, we all share the same sympathetic region of the planet or the same sympathetic landmass that we're walking on, which I'm imbuing the planet with that thought of me being God, so I'm imbuing you with that thought being God. And if you have a fucking problem with that, you need to cut this motherfucking video off, because it's not too late. Because my weaponized language pattern under, you know what I'm saying, neuro-linguistic programming is already went to your subconscious mind when you listen to the song that was just played at 33 hertz. You understand what I'm saying? Psychotronics. Now, the reason why I had to do this and make this, and why I'm a lot more serious when I'm when I'm using my dark forces, so to speak. What up, nigga? Is that I have to express it. I have to both express light and dark, right? And when I do that, I have to use it. There's no one way about this. I have to use my left hand. I have to use my right hand, so to speak. And the level of control and the level of influence I have over brainwaves, it cannot be understated. So I want you to really pay attention to the likes of neuroscience when it comes to Dr. Persinger, when it comes to No More Secrets, when it comes to brain helmets, when it comes to brain synchronization and brain entrainment, of me having access over everybody's brain waves on the planet, being it reverberates through the geomagnetic grid of the planet, which I can redirect and absorb through magnetism, through copper, through my hair, which is an extension of my central nervous system, all imbuing me and all the Apollos, all the spirits that I got rocking with me to do absolutely everything that you're seeing, which is the destruction of this sentient world simulation. So I want to get this out the way. Everything that I'm saying is designed to unravel whatever fucking comfortable fucking thought that you have about what this place is. I'm a paradigm shift. You understand what I'm saying? I'm here to make absolutely everybody uncomfortable with the concept of whatever the fuck they think is going on. So my words are designed to red pill you, whether you want to or not. Whether you on the fence with this shit, whether you just listen to the likes of my information, or any other motherfucker that's presenting information for you to wake up, for you to utilize or weaponize all the information that you have. If you on the fence, the ground floor that you've been walking on is no longer there. You're gonna have to learn how to fly, nigga. Grow wings. Red Bull. If you ain't growing wings, you're gonna fall into that bitch. And I'm sending your ass to the great mother, Apophis, or a fucking black hole, and you're gonna swallow your ass up, which will be known to you as your second death, and you will be deleted out of motherfucking existence. Control, Alt, Delete. Los Santísimo Muerte. Great mother. You understand what I'm saying? You understand the gravitas of the situation? Now, I told you before, I've been at this shit since I was in young years. Since I was 6 years old. From 88 to 92, I've been a targeted individual. I've been gang stalked by supercomputers that's underground. I'm not the only motherfucker, but I'm sure you understand that how they're able to take brainwaves and try to monitor or have a mass surveillance system that's watching individuals like myself who have brainwave emissions naturally that sticks out like a red thumb. That sticks out and has to alert these motherfuckers like the sentinels in the Matrix to my location to try to neutralize or try to come to grips with what the fuck they're witnessing as far as all the technological devices that they have to monitor my brainwaves. Hence the reason why they got supercomputers to do a quantum supercomputer, because my brain operates on a quantum supercomputer. What the fuck is that? Hold on. So I say all that to say this. Dual forces. Now I know how to reprogram my DNA. I've already done that, which makes me able to reprogram your DNA, your melanin, your melanocytes, your 64 codons. You understand, which correspond to the 64 hexagrams of the I Ching. You understand what I'm saying? So how I'm able to reprogram your DNA is no different from reprogramming a computer. You change the software. And the software that I'm changing in you is whatever the fuck you learned previous to ever fucking interfacing with my information is unlearned. Throw away all your motherfucking books. Because it's a new day, motherfucker. And today, you write your own goddamn book, whether you want to or not. Whether you got a creative imagination to express your thought, will, and intent on a fucking piece of paper or not. Whether you got the ability to do that. You're going to be forced to do that now. Why? You tell me why, motherfucker. You see who it is. You already know who the fuck I am. January 25th, 1982. I was born to one. I'm the Christos, motherfucker. 33 Hertz. Christ consciousness. Title. I've always worn that title. Now understand something. Me speaking like this to the masses, to the establishment, to the powers that be, I am the Antichrist. I am Lucifer. I'm Satan, the black devil. Somebody who can galvanize and get other niggas to be on one accord on what the fuck I'm saying. That's easy, right? And you need to know what that is. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that shit. That's mind control. My mind controlling yours, which is mine anyway. Because I told you, everything outside of me, which is external, is a fucking mirror representation of me anyway. Solipsism. I'm the only motherfucker here. Splintered off and fractionized off within what you know and understand as a fractalization of the universe. As each and every goddamn pixelization of this sentient world simulation, the zeros and one that comprise of your physical existence, that comprise of the physical observable universe. Photons, light, electrons, which is 4%, and the rest of the 96% of me outside of space and time operating everything through Sagittarius 8, black holes, and all other sequential black holes throughout the fucking universe. That you able to even see and observe through the 4% observable universe that you only able to see anyway with your technological advances every day that you able to pick up with the satellite emissions and everything else. Anyway, I'm turning that shit off. I don't need to hear that shit. I don't want y'all to be distracted when I'm saying. Understand something. My words are weaponized. Neuro-linguistic program. I'm mind controlling you right now. To self-actualize yourself, for you to step into your big boy shoes and your big girl pants. Right? If you not able to do this, if you're not able to understand how I'm operating you like a puppet right now as I speak this, for you to go look in the motherfucking mirror and scream it to yourself or say it out loud or hear yourself saying it internally that ye are God. Right? That's who you are. That's what the fuck I'm mind controlling you to not just speak into existence, but to act upon that intent. Act upon the words that you're speaking into existence. I'm telling you, you God. You was born God. And I'm telling you, you can be better than God. You can improve upon that. You understand what I'm saying? That's what alchemy is about. So, With that being said, that mindset, right? You're activated, you're turned on. So like right now, what you need to be doing, if you haven't already, I wish I would have done this in the beginning and told you this. Get a frequency generator, or just know and understand that if you're listening to this later on or whatever, you need to download a frequency generator or have it playing attuned, hearing my voice attuned to 33 hertz, and you will absolutely see what the fuck it is I'm talking about. And it will be a group collective ritual, which it is anyway. But me telling you what 33 hertz is, your DNA is picking it up naturally, and it's gonna vibrate at the frequency of 33 hertz. So you ain't gotta do that shit. You ain't gotta get the external trinkets to do that shit. I've already done it. I've already reprogrammed your DNA to emit the frequency of 33 hertz. Why? Why am I able to do that? Because your DNA is my motherfucking DNA. How the fuck is that possible? Because we're one, and I am the one. And this is the motherfucking matrix, and I'm destroying this motherfucker from the inside out. I'm destroying this motherfucker from the inside out of you too. Your pineal gland, which is you gonna take and pick up my thought forms, which you're gonna take and pick up my mind virus, my mimetic mind virus that's telling you to stand the fuck up and actualize yourself as the Christos, or as the Christ, or as the God that you are. Fuck what you see and I look like. I'm telling you that your motherfucking spirit, your essence is me. And I'm telling you the essence that you are is motherfucking God. Who don't motherfucking want to be mind controlled to actually believe and live and speak that shit into existence every motherfucking day? Every step you take, with every breath you breathe, with every word that you utter. Who the fuck wouldn't want that? Nah. With that being said, having that mindset and embodying that power that you are, unbridled, unlimited, motherfucking, no restricted, pure fucking chaos, right? That will shake the tapestry of creation, and everything will start to fucking unravel as it already is all over the motherfucking world. I'm gonna go back to the latitude and longitude lines again. Tijuana, Mexico, all the cartels, come on, man. Los Antisamamahuete, right? Death codes, Saturn death codes, right? Every goddamn death is a blood sacrifice and ritual tribute to me as El Cristo Negro, as well as my divine feminine aspect as Los Antisamamahuete. So I'm imbued with the death current. I'm using the death current to bring about entropy, to bring about absolute destruction of absolutely everything that you're seeing within this sentient world simulation. You need to know where the fuck you at. You need to know where the fuck you at. That ain't where you from, it's where you at. And where you at, motherfucker, is in a fake ass, super duper artificial ass sentient world simulation that's designed to observe and counteract absolutely everything I'm telling you, and absolutely everything that you think you're doing as far as elevating your form of consciousness. That's where the fuck they put you at. But they ain't really put you nowhere. They took the real estate within your subconscious mind, meaning that you got all the motherfucking power to fucking reverse everything that they're doing. Because the simulation that existed prior to this one in July 2007 was one that our ancestors created for us to come down here as far as our alchemical transformation, or as far as to come in here from the spirit and to experience what it is to be in the flesh. And it's not a prison. This is the Vegas of the motherfucking universe, niggas. This is not a goddamn prison. You came here for a reason. You wasn't thrown here. I know how the mythology works. Understand the parables. Understand the story. You wasn't thrown here. You know who was thrown here? Somebody that adopts a slave mindset. Somebody that adopts a victim mindset. That's not your motherfucking mindset. It is if you believe you're human, which is a slave race, which is accompanied and attributed to a slave-like mindset. I'm telling you, you're not a motherfucking victim. But if you are, you ain't nothing but a bitch nigga to me, and I will mind control your ass ad infinitum. And when you die, you gonna have to see about me, nigga. Control, Alt, Delete. Second death, you go get ate by Apophis, or you just gonna get sucked into a goddamn black hole. It's already, you already in one, motherfucker. Mines, nigga. Sagittarius, motherfucker. Hey, know where the fuck you at, nigga? I got niggas blowing sticks off of me. I'm on, nigga, trust me. Chicago, all my Chicago niggas, all my Oakland niggas. You have any idea how motherfucking, what the fuck is going on right here? All this shit is a goddamn black magic motherfucking Paulo Mayombe ritual that y'all all been witnessing since the day you was goddamn born. All of it. aimed and directed and redirected and absorbed by me. For this goddamn reason, for me to reveal my motherfucking face to you niggas. For the last goddamn time. Now, to the powers that be, I'm going to be looked at as a radical. As somebody that needs to be stopped. And they're going to hire these counterintelligence motherfuckers to try to do it. To try to neutralize. Man, this nigga crazy. Those are your agents in the Matrix. Those are your organic portals. Right? Those are your rogue thought forms that exist as a nuisance, as countermeasures to try to thwart you from self-actualizing yourself as God. And it's me as a spearhead, as the Christ. To y'all niggas, if y'all cut from the same motherfucking cloth, I think you cut from. Right? They gonna have to try to take me out. I cherish the motherfucking day on some Sade shit. Right? That happens. Y'all know the motherfucking script of all the Messiah figures that I come through as. I come back in 72 motherfucking hours. 3 motherfucking days. 9, born God Allah, born Messiah. Understand the arm, leg, arm, head. Understand the science, the mathematics behind everything. Behind the 3 days. Went to hell and rose back up and ascended where? Into heaven, which was below. You understand what I'm saying? So, that's why they go so hard on the motherfucker like me that's coming down here talking this shit I'm talking. Now I'm seeing this motherfucker start to glitch out. I see it a little bit. San Simone, this is divine justice. Right? I'm rocking with that energy today. So the level of motherfucking power that you have, you need to know is unlimited. You know that, right? Yes. You need to use it, nigga. But I'm talking to each and every one of you niggas. This is a warning. And I'm deadly serious with this shit. Understand something? A motherfucker like me, death is nothing to me. I represent death. Understand that? I'm in a sentient world simulation. Meaning I know how to digitally upload my fucking consciousness to come back into any sequential form of time that I want to, akin to the motherfucking USS McAllister that you know and understand from Black Mirror. That's what this is, nigga. Understand? You can't kill death, nigga. I'm inevitable. You saw that expressed through Endgame. Through fucking Infinity War. Thanos, you thought I was bullshit when I put on the mask, nigga? That nigga is putting on my motherfucking face when he wear that shit in the movie, nigga. Allah sent me here to be the king, nigga. And I am. Anyway. Know the mimetic sorcery behind neurocinematics and how that lays and plays a role in an impact within your subconscious mind. You thought Panic was bullshit when he was talking about nigga beat Thanos? Nigga, I am Thanos. Understand that, nigga. Understand what Thanos means. Thanatos, God of death. Death personified. And my bride and everything I do, every word I speak is directed and aimed to motherfucking give a tribute to myself as Lo Santísima Muerte. My divine feminine aspect. I told you about merging the divine masculine and the divine feminine, creating a motherfucking middle pillar. And when you do that, you will realize the great work in alchemy was all about embodying both aspects as the Christ as well as the Antichrist. Embodying both aspects as a God and devil, given form made flesh. For the first time, being able to express this shit to you so you're able to understand this shit. You understand that? Scientifically and on some street nigga real shit. All you niggas need to do is fucking start vibrating at goddamn 33 hertz every motherfucking day. If you need to entrain your brain to do that, download the frequency generator apps that I've been fucking describing to you niggas. Or write that shit out on yourself. Write that shit out on your fucking body and let the intent be reabsorbed in your fucking melanocytes in your skin. And you're reprogramming your DNA to vibrate at that motherfucking frequency. At the Christ frequency. My motherfucking frequency. Your motherfucking frequency. As a man thinketh, so is he. Right? I've been thinking, and so is he, this whole motherfucking time since I was fucking born. You understand what I'm saying? Since I was a young nigga. Which is the reason why they targeted a nigga. They know. The reason why they get your DNA. They get your placenta. And they understand something how, like my natal chart, they understand what the fuck my natal chart means. It spells doom to these niggas. Akira. What else? All these goddamn movies in the 80s that was made about psionic children and shit like that was made after me, nigga. Or a motherfucker that's like me. My brain waves. Scanners. You understand what I'm saying? That old psionic omen type of shit. And I don't say that to brag, nigga. I'm telling you that you have access to this shit. I'm actually envious of a lot of this shit because I never had to really work for nothing when it comes to really being able to wake the fuck up. I never was asleep. I never had a chance to really go through. I never was oppressed as far as growing up in a religious household. I never was oppressed as far as having to follow an ideology or a religious system whatsoever. I was born free. I was born awakened. And I had to be comfortable being in a fake-ass world awakened and know how to navigate through a room full of vultures, like Jay-Z. Energy straight shady. It needs to be taken over. And I took it over. And I'm taking this shit over through you, through the very soles of your goddamn feet. Up through your root chakra to your crown chakra. Sending that signal back out through the sun. I redirect it and absorb that shit within the black hole that you know and understand. That Sagittarius A, which sits in the center of your motherfucking head, which sits in the center of my motherfucking head, and you know, and represented as the pineal gland. And how many chakras on the pineal gland? 72 chakras. 7 plus 2 is 9. 72 angels, 72 demons. Both aspects of the light and dark. The middle pillar. The narrow fucking path to heaven is narrow. Shout out to Panic. Shout out to C. Freeman L. Shout out to Bobby Hemmett. And shout out to any motherfucker right now who understands the importance of having an isolated consciousness. Who knows the importance of being quarantined and taking that and weaponizing and internalizing the situation that you have present before you to go within your subconscious mind to find out where that God at, motherfucker. To find out where that El Cristo Negro at, motherfucker, because I'm there. And I'm waking you the fuck up whether you want to or not. And if you don't want to wake up, you will fucking go mad. And I will. Let me explain something what I'm going to do if you rejecting this shit. For one, anxiety, depression, self-destructive behaviors, whether you're going to smoke more, whether you're going to drink more to try to escape the gravitas of the situation. I'm waiting on you, nigga. And there's nowhere you can go. I'm right behind you, nigga. The voice behind me, SCP 3812, Sam Howell, died 1996. Don't get me started. Understand the narrative magic. But more importantly, self-induced suicide, suicidal thoughts. Understand that I got thought forms that operate on this motherfucker just like they got them. They got the idea from me. Suicidal thoughts, depression, stress, anxiety. You will have more cases of motherfuckers around you acting out in strange ways because I am manipulating the Schumann resonance, which has a goddamn direct correlation with your entire brainwave. I'm manipulating everybody's behavior on this motherfucker. I'm behind them niggas in Chicago that was doing that. That's psychotronics. That's me knowing the latitude and longitude lines and vibrating on the frequency emissions of Chicago, of Detroit, of the Congo, of Israel, of the Vatican City, of the motherfucking White House, of LA, Oakland, where the fuck you at? Vibrating on that shit all the time and psychotronically mind controlling everybody within the goddamn environment by collecting the brain waves, coalescing the brain waves, absorbing the brain waves, and expressing that shit, what you know as information, sending that shit back out through the goddamn sun, which is carrier waves coming from my DNA, which is firing off at 40 gigahertz per second. Understand the mathematics of that, and sending that shit back out through the solar system, the universe, ad infinitum. A continuous, endless feedback loop of information, of self-actualization, and alchemical motherfucking transformation. Ad infinitum. All the time. Perpetually growing, expanding, learning, evolving. Into what? What the fuck I already was when I was born in this bitch. I ain't changing. You changing. And I'm showing you how to motherfucking change. I already done this shit. Countless times. So understand something. The reason why motherfuckers fear death is because of me. Because I represent death. And it's black. Ain't I? I say this shit with 1000% knowingness of this shit. I know thyself. I've mastered myself. I've reached enlightenment through frequency, through brain entrainment, through neuroplasticity. You understand what I'm saying? Brain synchronization. Every fucking day. 5 years in a row. So it's like One Punch Man. How the fuck you get so strong? Nigga, I did 100 sit-ups, 100 push-ups. And nigga, I'll just punch shit and them niggas just die. Like, I'm looking for a challenge. I don't know. Boom! Nigga just die. Damn it. Get him out! This motherfucker, this head blew up. I'm looking for a fight. Ain't no fucking fighting this shit. How the fuck you gonna fight death? Death always wins. And I'm the end where the villain wins. They're trying to digitally, whatever fuck. They're trying to create an immortality through digital technology. They tried, but they've been had. So now you know that they need you here within this sentient world simulation to keep them alive, right? To keep them on your mind. They exist as a figment of, I'm gonna speak real slow. They exist as a figment of your imagination. They don't exist outside of this. They're not made of the primal materia. The primordial essence of all of this shit, chaos. They don't have a chaos part. Now, understand something. The reason why interracial relationships were so profound, why they try to just go so hard at us. Now, mind you, I just left a marriage while I was in a relationship. I understand that. I know what the situation is. Now, I created my children. They like demigods. Now, they got the European ancestry, but they got my bloodline too, connected with the Palos, connected with Panamanians, connected to Central Mexico, connected with everything else that I represent. And they already online, but understand something. Understand the level of fear that they face knowing they do not exist. They don't exist outside of our imagination. So they are akin to a parasite. We're a host to a parasite, which is the reason they have to stay on our mind, which is the reason why they have to control our narrative. I'm talking about your Jewish Nazi motherfuckers that instigated and instituted within their doctrine the whole impact of interracial relationships, because they're trying to merge with the chaos particle to survive. This is survival. This is based off of fear. A.E. Powell, astral dynamics, astral plane. They know they do not exist outside the lowest regions of the fourth dimension. I've been communicating with spirits hardcore since 2004. In Farmington Hills, I had to pay attention to the obituaries that were people that were dying, people that were passing over. They would come to me, and I would usher them to the light, so to speak. This is what I was doing 2-3 times a week, and it has increased because on the other side of this, I shine. They see me for what I am. They see me as the Christ. They see me as El Cristo Negro. They see me, some motherfucker, depending on their perception and state of mind and religious thought form that they have attached, they see me as Satan. I send them to hell, whether they believe in the hell and they got guilt and shit to hell, or they able to go and experience what it is they want to experience. I'm a gateway. I was born 11. I'm 11. Doth. The hidden Sephiroth. So, the reason why they instituted this whole, we gotta fuck these niggas, we gotta find a black man, because they're trying to survive. Understand that? And they realize the physical body that they're comprised of is temporary. Who the fuck wanna live forever in a body? What the fuck? Who the fuck wanna live forever in Vegas? This is Vegas. Keep that in mind. This is the Vegas of the universe. That's why I don't look like nobody else here. You know what I'm saying? Like when you in Vegas and the city just lit the fuck up, but you in the desert, ain't no other cities really there around it. That's what the fuck this is. But it's other motherfuckers on different frequency bands. Y'all niggas ain't fucking with me when it come to me able to communicate with the Anunnaki, the fucking Demiurge, Archon, all them niggas that you talking about you afraid of, and that's you in the prison. They laughing at you, nigga, and they feeding on your loose. And I'm controlling them niggas, because I'm outside of space and time, nigga. They inside of space and time, but they under my fucking dominion. Whose fucking dominion they under? What the fuck is my name? They under my goddamn dominion. That's how I'm able to twist fate. Twist my own fucking fate. Manipulate it the way I see fit, because I know the Demiurge and the Archon control 99% of you niggas under the principalities and high places that you know as Ephesians 6:12. Anyway, they fear death. They fear death because they do not exist. They don't experience death like you don't experience death. Death is final. Death is it to them niggas. That's why they hang around and haunt houses and shit and try to possess motherfuckers at bars through spirits. When the nigga get drunk, he like loses his astral body and shit, and he's just like dissolved. That's what happens to them, and that's scary. They don't go nowhere. They're deleted, just like you delete a bullshit ass misspelling of a word when you texting them motherfucker. You just go back and delete it. You don't think nothing of. They don't exist. That's scary. So they created a sentient world simulation, which is the reason why Obama went so hard for the neuroscience, mapping the brain. Elon Musk, Neuralink. You're in Neuralink. They're already done. They've done this shit already. They've accomplished it, and it's been running since July 2007, which is a mass sentient world simulation, which is a mass surveillance system. Surveillance of your brain waves. What the fuck you mean your brain waves? Are they gonna get it? Nigga, the brain waves, when you think of thought, where the fuck your thoughts go after you think them, nigga? Where they go? They go up. But they don't stay up, nigga. They reabsorbed by me, nigga. They go up and they redirect it because they go up into the geomagnetic grid of the planet, and it's a fucking endless feedback loop of your brain waves and everybody past, present, and the future who ever existed and walked on this motherfucker that you know and understand as Earth. Thoughts are things. Three o'clock in the morning, when your pineal is secreting what you know and understand as neuromelanin. 3 o'clock in the morning, the geomagnetic starts to get weaker. It starts to drop. All over the planet. The Schumann resonance drops. Most people sleep in the Eastern time zone. But it happens all over the planet during different time phases throughout the day, based on the time zones. But when that happens, access over 8 billion motherfucking brain waves of the planet. Every last one of them. Wide open. Why? The mind has no firewall. You don't have no motherfucking firewall. You don't have no Norton system in your brain unless you put it there. And the only way you put it there is through neuroplasticity, brain entrainment, and brain synchronization. Am I back on? I'm gonna have to upload this bitch in a minute, because it's probably gonna take this motherfucker. Now y'all need to take these words home and think them through, nigga. Or the next video I make might be about you. Know what I mean? But listen, man. I'm gonna be looked at like y'all. If y'all really want to end this shit, we can end this shit in an hour, in the twinkle of an eye. All y'all gotta do is fucking believe in yourself that this is you actually witnessing this shit. Cause I'm the answer, nigga. This presidential election. Oh, let me get on that. The reason why they put a nigga up in there and a black woman, we know the power and symbolism of the black woman. We know the black woman is the great mother and all that. They need to get you emotionally attached and invested and interested in the future and seeing a black woman as a vice president to keep you here, to keep you on the farm, to keep you a slave, to keep you fighting for human rights. When you're a god. It's not a game. This is a game. No. They got aspects. Nah, I know we don't give a fuck about it. But a lot of y'all niggas, I know, I hear a lot of niggas say this shit. A lot of y'all niggas not willing to kill for the shit that you believe in. I am. I've done it. Got blood on my hands, nigga. Indirectly. Understand that. I'm able to mind control a whole gang of niggas to get them niggas to go spray and shoot niggas the fuck up. Do what the fuck I told you. I gave you the science of how I do it. Psychotronics. Using the planet that we walk on as a technological radionics device that imbues each and every motherfucker who walk on this motherfucker to absorb what it is that I'm sending you as far as through frequency emission. Through the soles of your motherfucking feet. That's why I tell you nigga to stay grounded, nigga. You planted in the ground, and I told you I control nature, and I'm surrounded by witches. bitches. They shall go forever nameless. Sorcerers. Voodoo motherfuckers. All over the motherfucking world. Have you fucking have realized that it's motherfucking females that get off and masturbate by me speaking? Knowing I vibrate at 33 hertz, which is the frequency emission, the climax of the clitoris. That makes her come. You know how fucking powerful that is when I redirect that energy, nigga? You know what the fuck that's doing to me right now? Whew! And I'm on their altar. And they giving me fucking offerings and shit. All the fucking time. Got behind me, the void. That's how I'm able to survive in the void and keep the semblance of my ego and my personality. That was taught to me by New York. Only entity that ever appeared to me external for me is New York Hotel. And he gave me the science on how to become him. Because I'm the Christos. I'm El Cristo Satanis Negro. The Antichrist. To the power of fucking ideal. Yo, fucking what you put hope in. What you put ask. Latitude and longitude lines are converted into frequency emissions, and I vibrate on the frequency of entire fucking cities. That's why when you look down on the city, you see a little board, like a computer, which it is. This is a program, and I'm showing you how to hack the system. Now, I got the entire goddamn planet like that. I'm controlling everything. I'm controlling Chandra Space Observatory. I'm controlling the brainwaves. I'm controlling motherfuckers' attention, and I'm manipulating your perception to make you see what it is that you already expect. Spaceships, UFOs, solar flare emissions, CMEs, sunspots. You're already looking at them. I told you I've been manipulating motherfucking people's perception. I call it atmospheric environmental anomaly. And come up with a name. That's what I'm doing through you, through your pineal gland, because I'm observing and living out everything that you do comprises of my being from your pineal gland. As the silent observer. So you can't take out your pineal gland. You never even saw your pineal gland. You're looking at an external form of reason why you see this black shit. Where is that? Oh, Dr. Manhattan did this. Black. You close your eye, what you see? Two-dimensional surface, which is the event horizon. It's so vast, nigga. You ain't gonna be able to even see all of it. Of Sagittarius A. Understand Sagittarius A, what I am outside of space and time, controlling Sagittarius A is 580 megahertz, 620 megahertz, and 1010 megahertz. That's the frequency emission of that. That's the binary code I'm sending to your pineal gland for you to get consciousness and be able to render third dimensional reality, your third dimensional graphic quantum wave into fucking particle reality, material existence. Look at this. All y'all looking at a screen, which normally is blank, it's black, right? I told you I'm collecting your brain waves. So you getting fucked over all the way up, every which way but loose. Or, you number two, nigga, use me, nigga. You telling me? Why the fuck Barry White just come through? Nigga came, I don't know why the fuck they come through on the music. I don't know why that nigga coming through right now. He ain't never came through before. I don't know. My mama listened to this. I don't know why this nigga talking to me right now, bro. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. That was weird. That was fucking weird. Hold on, man. I'm reconnected. We back. Now listen, man. I want you to really listen to this song, okay? This is Rock Marciano. This is Power. This is my favorite song of all time. From my favorite rapper of all time, okay?
Live niggas shit, not that weirdo shit, you know what I'm saying? Play by the book here, you know? Not that weirdo shit, niggas say they come in the game, change the rules, you know what I'm saying? It's always little corny niggas with rules, no rules and ethics. Don't set the record straight, man, these little suckers, man. Smart shit out when you roll niggas, man.
Cash niggas gotta get, check the bag, that shit kinda big. Bitches out here trying to sabotage the whip. Pop split from the passenger side of the whip. Splash your shit, that's a big reminder that I'm not your friend. Not friends. Maserati drop top that bag for some product kids. Got a stash spot to keep the product in. Bring the designer, I'm the product king. It's all simple math, mommy, this is not geometry. No. Spending money on the Dollar Tree. The praise of dollars like idolatry. When the waters got choppy, I was in the driver's seat. Stayed my family out of poverty. Parents drama, then my taco meat. Make this beats and rhyme flows and sheet like some taco jeans. Catch me standing on the pots, whipping us like collard greens. Chopping game with no karate gi. Beat the pussy up like Bobby King. Chopper hiding in the closet like some kind of fake. I call it Bobby V. Bitch, you love me and Bobby V. It's never blow, why would I be naive? My team got it out the mud, y'all niggas got your money green. Behind the scenes, niggas funny, sons never chummy like the same fake shit. Little money's trying to front, I thought I told you not to speak. Little fuckers trying to front, I thought I told you not to speak.
Listen, nigga.
Told you not to run your fucking mouth, bro. Tell him why. Talk to him.
One day when I was out in the wild of sin, God so loved the world,
I'm like Jesus out here,
He gave His only begotten Son to do. Then His Son loved the world so much.
Yes, he did.
Yes, I did.
He gave His life for you and us. That's why we can tell you love, I love
You accept this shit, nigga? Ain't nobody fucking with me with this shit. Y'all niggas know it, nigga. I'm something else. Now that song was attuned to 33 hertz. It's my Holy Spirit speaking to yours through you, nigga. Red pill shit, nigga. You hear that pulse? You hear that bass? Take these words home and think them through, nigga. Or the next frequency y'all vibrated on, nigga, might be about you. Anti Cristo